Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 328, or is it 9? Just a second. 329. Okay, so I am back from vacation. We're very close to needing to turn on the pink science, but obviously one of our key goals of today is to make sure that that sulfur is back up and running. There is no sulfur there, and this one is actually running, so that's something. I wonder just how bad sulfuric acid is looking. Yeah, that didn't cheer me up, so alright. Let's head down to our sulfur, and we'll try and finish it off quickly, and then we'll see where we're at. Our sulfur build, sulfur farm, whatever you'd like to call it. It should be down here somewhere. Whoa. Not exactly sure where I put it. Here, right. I do have some landfill. Okay, good. Because we will need that soon. I've got to work out how I'm going to connect up all of these pieces. In particular, we need to get rid of stuff here. We certainly don't need one of them. This is far too overcooked for its own good, I think. Anyway, the first thing I want to deal with is probably this. We're going to need a tiny bit of landfill there. Probably going to need more than a tiny bit. So this one is oxygen. Right, we have to build the oxygen. And I'm gonna need a second piece there. Just so I can, oh, that's not gonna work, is it? That's right in the way of this. Well, this isn't really how it needs to finally be. I don't really know how this needs to finally be. So maybe that's kind of a good start. And as mentioned, even if we filled this whole thing in, these pumps would still continue to work, which is interesting. Possibly not what we'd necessarily expect in real life, but hey, this is Factorio. You don't have to do everything according to real life. I must not have any robots. Unfortunately, that appears to be the case. I'm not sure where I've put them. I might go and rescue some. So that we can automate some of this process. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I don't think the new New mineral sludges are going to need all of those robots that they had. So let's see if we can liberate a few to fill out my collection. 50 will do. Now, are these producing any excess sulfur yet? Kind of seems like they should be. We're getting some excess in here. There's not any pushback on that yet. I also don't really feel like needing all this extra storage. Seems totally redundant. I should do something similar to the one above it, I suppose. Yes, that would be over here. You've got 2.8k. Let's do that. Why do I need you? I don't think I do. Didn't quite get rid of everything, but most things, so that's good. I don't think I need those zone expanders. I probably don't even need the zone at all anymore. Okay. So, oh, we don't have this low level belt. That would be our problem, wouldn't it? Do that one a little bit late. Whoops, a little bit later. That's different for sure. I never did these ones, obviously. Alright, let's try and deal with the next stage, which probably means we need a decent amount of landfill. In fact, if we're only going to put in 39, the rest of this... Oh, how are we doing the oxygen again? I'm just extracting it from air, I think. So I don't need water for that, which is good. Let's just cover the rest of this as far as we reasonably can then in landfill. I'll worry about the fine detail of down there in a bit. So we need a whole lot of clarifiers. I'm not sure how many. What are these chem machines? Chem plant 2s. Maybe I need to get some of those. I probably have chem plant 4s on me, but they're a lot more expensive, so chem plant 2s will probably do. Grab 40, say. Pop up to the make everything. It might have to make them now. We have 14. Yeah, it's making them. So it's going to take a while. All right. I guess it's best to let it make them, come back when it's done. That sort of thing. And we're out. Okay, that was ridiculously quick, really, wasn't it? So, you are trying to be an intake of oxygen. This one's gone hopelessly wrong. Great. Right, that's better. Do I need all of this? Who knows? Let's get rid of one just to make things a bit easier. Titanium pipes, perhaps. Oh, I've got to wait for all of them to get any of them by doing 5 at once. Maybe I'll have a quick sip of my drink. While that's happening, I'm going to quickly check on circuits. I assume green is fine. Red, I forget where that is now. That is the advanced modules are now missing red. Okay. Interesting. Blue. Make everything and the advanced processing units, and make everything and here. Okay, so are we actually making progress in these? This red circuits is running. For now, at least. Carbon. Okay, whatever excess sodium hydroxide we had, it wasn't particularly real, it would seem. Why are these things output full? Which output is full? Chlorine. Oh, that's what the problem is. Okay, so we need a relief valve for chlorine. I think we have... we have one for hydrogen. We never reintroduced one for chlorine. It looks like I need to do that. Okay. Titanium. Nope. Now a titanium pipe. Good. So we want oxygen. I want the... these guys. Air filters. I actually planned this out, I remember, didn't I? We need 7 air filter 2s, and we've got those. 7 air filter 2s. Looks like I could have made this more efficient if I did this conversion in a handful of machines rather than one per machine. Maybe we still can. Rather than bringing oxygen in, we'll take the gas out, add oxygen to it. Perhaps. And then there's probably less confusion in regards to getting all of this stuff out as well, perhaps as well. So we then won't have this one. We'll only have this one. And that renders this line completely unnecessary. Oh, whatever, machine. Turn these guys off. They're not being particularly helpful right now. So are we actually getting science happening? It seems to have been sitting. No, we're not. So blue is missing something. That would look like it's glass. Probably missing sulfuric acid. Although it doesn't look like it actually uses sulfuric acid. What are you missing? I know you're missing this one, but that one is only used in this bottom formula. There's two different formulas, 3 and 4. Alumina. Alumina. We don't have any alumina anymore. Ugh. That's awkward. We can't win. Anyway, we'll just keep going with this then. We'll make sure we don't look at any of those things. These off-angled placements are probably going to come back to bite me, making this whole build a whole lot more complicated than it otherwise needed to be. The music makes it sound like something's happening, but really there's not much happening at all. Unfortunately, I just seem to have broken my build for the time being. Two more. Alright, so we probably only need one of these. Who would really know? I should probably check how much this produces. Like 40 a second. I'm not sure I've ever seen how much this gets rid of, though. In a cycle. Never mind. We'll have to find out by trial and error. Okay, so that is nothing. This one, okay, if we're going to level 2 machines, because that's what we've got now, we only need 5. If we accelerated these things in a way that's probably beyond what we can do. So certainly 5 will be sufficient. Maybe I want those low down. And you guys are not doing that. You are doing that. And that's 3 sulfur every 2 seconds. No, hang on. Yeah, every 2 seconds. 3 sulfur every 2 seconds times 2. So 3 sulfur a second, 15 sulfur a second, 900 a minute, if these are running at full bore, which they won't be. Interesting, okay. No. Do I not have any of these? Interesting. Repair packs. Let's quickly make some. Turn these guys on. No, come back. Right. Right, oxygen now. Yes, let's cancel those. Put in an order for air filter 2s. We already have them here somewhere. That's air filter 2s. I don't know. 20. We need 7, so let's not make it 20. Pop back to the make everything. It seems we have them now, so here. Compressed air. And that just goes into 3 chem plant 4s. Okay. Which one is splitting air? That one. Interesting. So that's what we want. So that gives us our oxygen and our nitrogen. The nitrogen is simply going to go to a collection of flare stacks, unless we find we need some later on in life, which is certainly possible. Let's just do this again. That was just annoying me. Now, the oxygen needs to come down to here. Right, that's producing oxygen. So the only product that comes out of that is sulfur. Alright, turn off. We may want a bit of that. So that we can get a bit of this one, this and that. Okay, turn on. You can do a near, as can you. Now, you have power. the moment you can't unload mud. So that's right, we want mud. Actually coming out this side might be better. Maybe I should have finalized this design before starting it. It's a bit hard to selectively remove features. This would perhaps suggest that my actual areas for creating the mineral sludge could be improved a bit. So I guess I could think about that, but I'm kind of... I just want to finish up this whole thing at this point. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, I'm getting rid of the bits that I just put in not very long ago. Oh well. Okay, so right, so each of you probably want to be able to get rid of your mud. That is not going to work very well, is it? No, I'll put these things too close together for that to work. So getting rid of your mud is going to be a along their plan. And you don't need that there. That should be better. Wow. We actually might need another one. All this for a tiny, tiny amount of hydrogen sulfide. It is truly crazy. Okay. Wait a minute. Before we copy this. Right. Oh, crap. Touches here, doesn't it? Right. So if we get rid of those, oh, I can't have copied these pipes, unfortunately. Oh, I'm missing one, that's right. Okay. That kind of worked. Let's see if I can make it work on this. Ooh, we're actually out of stone pipe to ground. Okay. At least that appeared to work, so now everything's going to go to rack and ruin. I think first of all we need some cliff explosives. So having cliffs there is completely pointless. I think I might top up. But I have normal pipes. Maybe I don't anymore. Confusing. Okay, I'm going to run back to the make everything. Hopefully it will give me some of these pipes. There we go. Excellent. That should do. Right. What I might try and do is just stamp down a standard fit. Oh, this one doesn't even have that yet. Does now. Okay. Oh, and this one here is going to be even worse. Maybe for the time being, I will just connect up this part. Should be like so, and we seem to be out of pipe to ground, stone pipe to grounds again. And the way we're going, I think what I want to do is get this bit up and running and then get these harder bits up and running. So I'll quickly run back to the make everything for one more top up. Hopefully it's just one more top up. Might be next episode when we finish off the harder part. Worry about beacons and things. There we go. I could work out how many of these I need and actually plan, but since we're so close, I don't really see the point of getting too concerned about it. Okay. Right, so no. Oh, actually, that appeared to have worked. That one's all right. And that looks like we are exactly one titanium underground too short for now. There we go. Right. Okay, so you need 60 hydrogen sulfide. If you get 20,000 of those, you'd get 1,000 a minute, but we're not getting 20,000, I bet. We are getting 540 times so that's 1,700 plus, no, they're not actually going. 1,700, we're getting about 1/4 of that amount. Now, you guys are flashing because you don't have power. Not anymore. Okay, so now we've got to get rid of the mud. Probably the usual sort of thing, I guess. Okay, this is going to be interesting. guess the easiest thing to do is just to go over to there. And you will be sulfur. These will be sulfur. You got no power. Sulfur, empty train. Down here it will be mud. And mud, empty train. And essentially that means we do now have this extra sulfur production. It's not fast enough. I need to beacon it up and I need to get these bits online. I'm going to do that in the next episode. Thanks for joining me for this one. See you then. Bye bye for now.